You let Dent take your place. Even to a guy like me, that's cold, but I know the truth. There's no going back. You've changed things. Forever. I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? You complete me. Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak. Like me. They need you right now. When they don't, they'll cast you out. Like a leper. See, their morals, their code. It's a bad joke. Dropped at the first sign of trouble. They're only as good as the world allows them to be. I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
A forensic reconstruction of Cheddar Man's head, based on the new DNA evidence and his fossilis skeleton. Photograph, Channel 4. The first modern Britons, who lived about 10,000 years ago, had dark to black skin. A groundbreaking DNA analysis of Britain's oldest complete skeleton has revealed. The fossil, known as Cheddar Man, was unearthed more than a century ago in Gough's Cave in Somerset. Intense speculation has built up around Cheddar Man's origins and appearance because he lived shortly after the first settlers crossed from continental Europe to Britain at the end of the last ice age. People of white British ancestry alive today are descendants of this population. Lepers alive today that self-identify as white are descendants of dark to black-skinned people. Yet lepers self-identify as white, and call people with dark skin black, knowing lepers themselves are mutations of the original darker hue white original sun people. Lepers alive today that self-identify as white are descendants of dark to black-skinned people, yet lepers self-identify as white, and call people with dark skin black, knowing lepers themselves are mutations of the original darker hue white original sun people.
What causes skin cancers? Skin cancers, one of the most important factor is genetics. So typically, the genetic predisposition is a big factor that has to be taken into consideration. So sunscreen is the thing that we can control in us and in our children. So using sunscreen SPF 30 or above, applying it 15 to 30 minutes before sun exposure and reapplying it every 2 to 3 hours or every time you get out of the water is one of the things that we can do. Keeping in mind that childhood sunburns are the ones that usually cause skin cancers later on in life. So skin cancers typically come out 20, 30 years later after the blistering sunburns.
Notice that she said sunblock is what we can control. She said we, and she's speaking about lepers.
We're leaving tomorrow for Jerusalem, and we're going to look for someone too. Won't you come with us?
The one that I am looking for is not in Jerusalem.
The one we seek is not in Jerusalem either.
Lucifer.
But we know he will be. For we've heard that he's going to be there for the Passover.
Perhaps your man will be there too.
I am sure he will be. But I can never go to Jerusalem.
Why not? Everyone goes there at some time or another.
Samaritans do not.
Oh. So you're a Samaritan, eh?
I am.
Well, you're also a leper. And we are lepers too. And we would be cured of our leprosy. Wouldn't you?
That's why I am here. To find the one who has the power to heal a leper.
Racism equals leper supremacy by Chief Nyashabuel. Racism equals leper supremacy is the local, national, global, solar system, galaxy, matrix, 3D holographic, illusionary power system construct and dynamic, structured and maintained by lepers, albinos/albinism, genetically recessive beings, who deliberately misidentify themselves as white, when they are in fact lepers. Refer to definitions above and Holy Tablets, Chapter 6 Tablet 6v. 277 to 278, in association with other non-planetary and interplanetary entities, whether consciously or subconsciously determined, which consists of patterns of perception, logic, symbol formation, thoughts, speech, action, spiritual, mental, temporal, energy, definition, code, language, tone, vibration, frequency, sound, light, resonance, motion and emotional response as conducted simultaneously in all areas of people and commercial activity, economics, education, commerce, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religions, military, industry, sports, science, medicine, sex and war, for the ultimate purpose of leper misnomer, white genetic survival and to prevent leper, misnomer, white, genetic annihilation on Tauwieret/Ta/Zirakia/Chi, Holy Tablets Chapter 6 Tablet 6 v56. Holy Tablets Chapter 6 Tablet 6 verse 277 to 280, Holy Tablets Chapter 6 Tablet 6 verse 284 to 289, Holy Tablets Chapter 6 Tablet 7 v37 to 38, misnomer, planet Earth, 95% of the planet is water. A planet upon which the vast majority of Ethiopian, Tamarine, Kushite, Melanites, Nubians, Nuwabians, people, are misidentified as black, colored, Negro, misnomer, non-white. Meaning Ethiopian, Tamarine, Kushite, Melanites, Nubians, Nuwabians, people, have been and are deliberately misidentified as black, colored, Negro, misnomer, non-white, by lepers, misnomer, white, when in fact as per the U.S. Corporation Race and Ethnicity Identification Form, SF-181, and the IPEDS, all Ethiopian, Tamarine, Kushite, Melanites, Nubians, Nuwabians, people, are in fact white and all of the Ethiopian, Tamarine, Kushite, Melanites, Nubians, Nuwabians, people, misidentified as black, colored, Negro, misnomer, non-white are genetically dominant, in terms of skin coloration, melanin, compared to the genetic recessive lepers misnomer, white people. Holy Tablets Chapter 6 Tablet 6 v 280.